Welcome to one of the most important videos of the course. Today we will talk about your first customers and more specifically how exactly you can attract these first customers to your business. It is vitally important to get your customers within the first week. If you cannot attract a single customer during a week, it is likely that nothing will change after a month. If after 1 week you still have 0 requests or sales, you need to ask yourself 2 important questions. Is it me who cannot attract customers, or is it the business idea that is not working and I need to change the niche? Okay, so where will your customers come from? In today's digital era of mobile and internet technologies, the majority will come from the internet. Did you know that 70 to 80% of all advertising in recent times has shifted to online platforms? The volume of online advertising is increasing annually. I have personally tried establishing 7 different businesses, and in all of them, yes, all of them, customers came primarily from the internet. But what sometimes made me fail is the absence of knowing exactly how to attract new customers and how to keep and make sure existing customers are repeat purchasers. Now I have this knowledge, and by following this advice, you'll save yourself 7 years of your life that I spent figuring it out. One thing to note is that you no longer need to have a complicated website to start and sell. Today you can have a Facebook page, an Instagram account, or just one landing page to start and test your sales. When you just start, you aren't required to spend your money on creating a big fancy website. You don't need lots of pages and sections, or to think about SEO and how to get the first page of Google search ranking. This will become important at a later stage, but it's too early to be concerned about it from the beginning. The common mistake of starting entrepreneurs is that they do not check the demand for the product they intend to offer before they start investing money in websites, SEO, company registration, and office. Often entrepreneurs stick their head in the sand and hope the demand will come. So don't waste your money. Check first, assess the level of demand, and only then proceed to developing a website, SEO company, registration, leasing an office, etc. The takeaway before you begin: do a research. Check if what you want to offer is really in demand. But how? You can use a special service called Google Keywords Planner. With Keyword Planner, you can see how many people search for a product or service that you plan to offer or sell in a particular area, Dubai only, for example, in the UAE, or worldwide. You can discover if what you are planning to do or sell is really in demand. You can actually see the exact numbers of people's searches that are interested in what you want to offer. You can get bid estimates of how much it would cost you, see how often keywords are searched monthly or yearly, how the search volume changes over time. Another important service tool is Google Trends. It shows you the most searchable items in a particular region or city right now. So if you don't know yet what business to do, you might get an idea what interests the market you are working in the most at this very moment. We do masterclasses on using these Google tools, among others, practical tools of marketing, where we show and teach you in real time how to effectively use various marketing tools, showing you step by step how to do it. So if you are really serious about it, drop us a line and make sure not to miss our events and masterclasses. To summarize so far, in order to attract your first customers, you need to understand if there actually are people out there looking for the service or product you intend to provide. Okay, let's go further. To attract your new customers, you need to differentiate 2 different important concepts: a visitor and a lead. The difference between them is that a visitor is somebody that has just visited your website, page, or a group. A lead is a person that carried out an important action on your page. An important action meaning a click, a purchase, a callback request, a call to your office, filling in the contact form with email or mobile number, subscription to your email list, downloading a file, etc. It all depends on the product or service that you offer and your marketing funnels, but the actions I have mentioned are important. Every single website tracks and shows statistics of how many visitors it has had how many people interacted with it and showed interest, became leads, and how many just went away without taking any action. The visitor to lead ratio is a key indicator in terms of showing if you are performing well. It is known as the conversion rate. The conversion rate shows the percentage of visitors that made a desired action. The most obvious example of the conversion rate is the percentage of website visitors who buy something on your website. For instance, 100 people visit your website. Out of these 100 visitors, 3 buy your product, meaning your website has a 3% conversion rate, as 3 out of 100 as 3%. Knowing this figure can significantly impact your business behavior online, as it allows you to understand some fundamentals in terms of sales. With a 3% conversion rate, if you attract 200 visitors, you'll make 6 sales, 300 visitors, 9 sales, etc. Now imagine that your website's conversion rate can be increased to 5 or 10%. How much more will you be making? Knowledge of your conversion rate will allow you not just guess whether you will make sales next month. You can make an accurate estimate of how much you can expect in income and sales for the next month. This can go a long way to feeling more confident and helping you sleep well at night. It can take away some of the uncertainty that comes with being an entrepreneur. Okay, so you know that 3% of your visitors bought something, but what about other 97%? Why didn't they? This is the right question to ask and the right way to look at your conversion rate. Most business owners concentrate on those who do buy or take action. They champion the 3 and ignore the 97 who visited and left empty-handed. Scale this up to 10,000 visitors. 300 buy something. Great. But the other 9,700 visitors just leave. Think about some of the reasons why people don't buy. They are not ready, they are just doing some research, or they need some time to think. But how do you get in touch with those 9,700 people in future? You need to have a remarketing campaign. Remarketing is a clever way to reconnect with website visitors who may not have made an immediate purchase or inquiry. It allows you to position targeted ads on their websites they're browsing. I'm sure you have seen something like this. You visited a website and the ad of this very same website chased you on Google, on other websites like Facebook, Instagram, etc. That was remarketing in action, a very powerful tool. We have live masterclasses on how you can implement it in your business, so if you are interested, check our nearest event or drop us a line. But there are cases when the main reason a visitor doesn't buy is not because they're just researching or not ready to buy, but because of your offer or your website. What you should do in this case? There are tools that can help you analyze what is going wrong with your page through data on how visitors interact with your website, how they scroll, how they click, how they quit, how much time they spend on each single page of your website, and so on. All of this allows you to understand where the black hole in your website is, where you are losing your customers. The magic tool that can help you with what I've just mentioned is Google Analytics. You can connect it to your website and track what is going on and how your visitors behave. So now we've established how to tell if customers will come and how to track the way they interact with your website. What is required to start attracting these customers? You need to buy advertising. If you do it on Google, you may be shocked how low or high some ads are. When attracting customers, you will need to know your CPC or CPM. CPC stands for the cost per click. It is most often used in click-based advertising, such as Google AdWords or Facebook ads. Cost per click is simply a measure how much you need to pay each time someone clicks on your ad. Assume that you pay 10 cents per click for your CPC ad, and accordingly, you commit to a $10 budget. You are guaranteed to have 100 clicks. A CPM means cost per 1,000 impressions of the ad. It means that for the same budget of $5, 1,000 people will see your ad, and you might have more or less clicks depending on how inviting your ad is. which strategy works better for you in terms of whether it is better to pay for advertising on CPC or CPM basis cannot be predicted in advance. You need to check and test each time before deciding which to use. Okay, so how to get the first leads to your website? The top 5 ways are: number 1, paid advertising on Google, Facebook and Instagram. Number 2, email marketing, where you create a series of emails that offer clients the opportunity to buy something. Number 3, ebooks that can be downloaded in return for an email address or phone number. And once you get the email, you start email marketing. Number 4, online networking, communication with potential clients via LinkedIn and other professional and social platforms. Number 5, webinars, where you teach how to use a product or service, or how to choose it, or other educational method. It should not be a sales pitch. I have not covered SEO or blogging here, as it requires a lot of time and effort from you, and know you need fast results, and you need them yesterday. In the long term, yes, that is something you need to implement once you are sure about your business niche and have begun establishing yourself in the market. That's all for now. Now you have the inside scoop that may change your life, or at the very least the way you market your business. It is a lot of information to digest. If you are still hungry for information like this and want to get more of it, or even get some practical skills, come to our masterclasses and live events. We will be happy to share the practical knowledge with you.